Everybody hates Highguard. Highguard is apparently shaping up to be Concord 2. And if you weren't sure about it, Concord 2, Jessica Grant and Daniel Luna, both former Firewalk Studios developers on Concord, are now working at Wildlight Entertainment. So she's an outsourced producer right here. Her prior credits including Concord. Daniel Luna is a gameplay engineer with experience from Rocket Arena and Concord. So we have, yep, that's right. How did they know? I don't know. I guess people just looked it up, right? They looked it up maybe on, Google or something like that, or AI. So Highguard devs already crashing out. Now this feels even more like a Concord 2.0 situation. The ripping him apart is completely blown out of proportion, while at the same time completely ignoring the fact that their trailer has been received poorly, to say the least. Toxic positivity mindset. Day one of being a game dev with a public-facing game, and I got 75 quote retweets personally ripping me apart simply for being excited to share what I poured myself into for years. Lock the account for the time being. Joshy Poo 25. Let's look this up. All right, who's this guy? Lead technical artist. So we've got, this is obviously the post right here. Let's see if I can find any more of these. Okay, day one of being a public dev, the public facing game. So what are people saying about this, right? Sorry to hear it, dude. Okay, these are all just replies that are at the top. Self-diagnosed neurodivergence and bio. This is all so tiresome. Jesus Christ. Don't listen to them. Look who it is. Look who it is. It's Michael back at it again. So does he still have all his videos on private? No, I'll have to go to his actual channel. I don't want to deal with that right now. So this is the same guy that I sent to the Shadow Realm earlier this week for being a retard. Now it's retards gassing up other retards. Crying Michael, who had to put his account on private and then delete all of his YouTube videos because he got made fun of on the internet. It's the usual suspects. And you know what? Now I know you're going back to McDonald's. It's gonna happen for sure. I'm sorry that happened, man. The gaming space is full of toxic people. Hey, I'm gonna give you some advice. Here's a really great way of doing things. Insult your audience and tell them that they're toxic. Tell them they're horrible, say how bad they are, and then beg for sympathy on the internet. People on here are so fucking miserable. Congrats on your announcement. This is another woman, like, let's see here. Senior UX game designer. So all of these people inside of the industry are going to exhibit this professional toxic positivity, but at the end of the day, all they're really doing is sabotaging this game. That's what they're really doing. What you had, sorry to deal with that. Here we go again. You don't have to announce your departure. This is not an airport. Nothing about that was personal. If you can't see the factual, valid criticism from the trolls, you'll be left wondering why you're deleting this off of your resume in 2 years. That's right. And I hope you guys receive the real signal under the reactions. People are sick and tired of hero shooter slop. Well, there we go. And everybody is talking about this, looking for sympathy. Sympathy baiting on the internet. These are the same people that shit on Expedition 33. I don't know about same people. I have no idea. But what happened? These guys. So he made a video game. It's called Concord. Well, sorry, it's called Highguard. And apparently people are quote retweeting it. View post engagements. Let's see what's being said here. Turning off comments on the announcement post of a game you helped design is a clear indication of it being dog shit. Is it really? No, it's not turned off. I can comment on it. Maybe he only did it for a period of time. Now it's gone. So yeah, it's just like, no, you can't talk about our game. Like, what do you think is going to happen? When I see someone turn off comments to an important game announcement, that's a 100% clear sign not to support you. And a hashtag Titanfall 3. Oh my God. Comment shut off. I want to see how you can justify this type of recycling. When you see a grayed out comment section that tells you everything and then some. Oh man. It is locked comments speak louder than words. If you have to lock the comments because people are giving you negative feedback for like what you're doing, you are going to have, check the IGN trailer for the dislikes. Let me see. Highguard. Where is it? Already dead on arrival. You know what? I'll watch this in a minute, but let me go back and I'll look at it right now before I do that. And so, this game is sick. It's sick. Oh, wow. Oh, man. It's going to be so good. Anyway, so the official trailer right now, this is so bad. 34,000 downvotes. Oh, yeah. I bet this is going to go great. Oh, wow. Hey, it's impressively bad. I would just shut it down. This is the reason why we have abortions. You can still abort. You can still, because this is what's going to happen. You're going to release this game. It's going to have a player count that's, I would say, like, probably kind of okay, maybe. And then as soon as maybe like a couple of weeks drop off, everybody's going to hate this game. That's what I think is going to happen. And the reason why is that never, never, never is there a game like this that does well after it gets this negative of a reception. What am I missing? Apex and Titanfall were good. Apex and Titanfall were good. That's true. But this isn't Apex or Titanfall. And also, we're not talking about a theoretical. Like, this game's coming out in like a month. You think it'll be announced? It was announced in the middle of the show? Yeah, I don't think it had anything to do with it. And welcome back, Concord. So I'm pretty sure this never got leaked because no one gave a shit. Well, there you go. And so obviously, is Highguard already dead on arrival? So as you can see with the X's over the eyes, it would in fact appear that it's dead. It's a dead game. So that's it. Please play the game. I will play this one for sure, okay? Don't worry about it.
So the Game Awards have come and went, and with it a slew. Awards have come and went, and with it a slew of new games were shown off during the show, from Total War 40K to a new game from the Ascent developers called No Law. This is the first time in a long time I actually feel pretty good
this game
coming out
badass.
of an award show like this.
Yeah.
Usually it's a ton
really
of
good.
small side-scrolling indie fighters or Japanese uwu games. And
hey.
a bunch of games like
shut up.
Wukong or Wolong or fucking Mahjong and every other game.
Just hates the Chinese. Shut up. They're better. Like, what do you mean?
That looks identical to Phantom Blade Zero. No shade,
Good.
though. I just really wish that FPS fans or, guys who like, games that look a little bit darker, I wish we would get fed like these other genres. But this year, we actually were shown a ton
Then you got to start eating more. Those games just don't do too well.
Games that I'm actually looking forward to. Jeff had a banger of a game to start the show with Star Wars Fate of the Old Republic. But what everybody is talking about today is how Jeff ended the show, where usually we're greeted with a spectacle. Last year was Intergalactic, and in years previous, we get shown games that are usually hyped across the internet. Elder Scrolls 6, everybody expected Half-Life 3. Like, the end of the show is always the stamp at the end of a night to show something that everybody is usually looking forward to. This year, a little bit different. And now, if you're listening to what Jeff Keighley said leading up to the reveal, you would think that we're about to get our dicks blown off.
Sometimes our last reveal at the Game Awards is a teaser for something years and years away.
True.
No.
Not tonight.
Okay.
Our final world premiere comes from 61 members of the team that built Apex Legends and Titanfall. 4 years ago, the principals
Everybody's
founded
getting
a new
excited
independent
for.
studio
Even
with
him.
the hopes of
He's
pushing
sitting
the
up.
shooter genre forward with a new original game.
He's excited.
They've done it in complete secrecy,
what?
which is even more amazing because the game is very deep into development.
A shooter? Pushing the shooter genre forward, being made by former Titanfall devs?
Getting excited.
Holy shit. And we're greeted with this.
Welcome to Highguard.
Highguard. Okay.
What's
Highguard? And right here is when I realized that this game was fucked.
Within 1 second? One second. Oh, it's dead. It sucks. All right, yeah. Got it.
As soon as I saw Buddy's haircut, I knew what we were looking
It does have the Concord haircut. Please compare it to the Concord haircut, right? Okay, give me a minute. I got to show you guys this Concord character. Where is it? Damn it, I can't find it right off the top of my head. Okay. Well, either way, it looks exactly yeah, here we go. I got it. Okay. So, this is High Guard. I'm not even kidding you. This is Concord. Guys, I think we just might have a problem. I do. I think we've got a really big problem, guys. Totally different, bro. Yeah, he's even got the thing on his fucking hairline, like this and then this. It's the same fucking thing. The Concord one looks better. I don't know about that, but you know, patterns recognized. That's right.
Looking at.
To lands uncharted.
All right, I'm already not feeling good about it.
Damn, even then?
I venture without fear. And ride without rest.
Oh, he didn't like that, did he?
For coin or for cause. I fight to the end.
He's just quiet. No response. Nothing. A new breed of shooter. No words. Just despair.
Your light belongs to me.
Is this gonna? He's gonna say something now, right? No. He's just speechless. He doesn't even. He's not even saying anything. No.
This is why I laugh when people say the game we made was generic. You know what I mean?
He's so mad, he's happy. He's laughing. Oh no. Despair. Yes.
Coming in.
This is so sad. He's literally just laughing through the bro, like, you get what you fucking deserve.
Holy fucking shit, man.
Oh my god. Another Hiroshima. He just immediately hates it. Instantaneously hates it. Based on one trailer.
Yeah, no, the absolute state of FPS, dude.
Just shitting on it. Oh god.
Is it a MOBA?
He doesn't even care.
I am the coming storm.
Oh no, man.
Oh no, man. Yeah. Can you imagine working on this game for like the last 2 or 3 years and then it gets announced like a month before release and everybody on the internet hates it? Like, I would fucking hate myself. I would feel like the biggest piece of shit that I could ever even imagine. Like, this is awful. Like, I almost feel bad. Like, I would feel bad for them if the game wasn't dog shit. It's Concord 2. It is. It's Concord 2. I promise you guys I'll play this one. I will not let this one slip away like I did with Concord. I will not let it. I promise, guys.
Hero shooter?
Oh. Look at his face, bro. Watch this again.
Hero shooter?
Jesus.
I am a warden, and this is my.
I'm not gonna lie, the haircut automatically set. I was like, yeah, no, it's over. I could.
This is the average person. Remember what I said about how first impressions? This is a guy who decided that he hates the game because the main character's haircut is annoying. That's right. And do you know what the problem is? The problem is that he's right. You see, humans have evolved for millions of years to be able to identify, detect, and then adapt to patterns. So what you're seeing here isn't just like a weird bias. This is actually millions of years of selective evolution that has brought him to this point to instantaneously know that this game is going to be a piece of shit after just looking at the haircut on one character. This is it, man. So I don't want to hear about your logic, but you don't play it. No, We didn't spend millions of years evolving this for it not to be real, okay?
Tell instantly, dude. Another generic magenta carbon copy slop
Did he just change the color on his background so his background wasn't also magenta when he was complaining about magenta?
Another generic magenta carbon.
He did. Oh my God.
Copy slot.
This guy's
Concord Realm Royale Paladins.
Concord Realm Royale.
MOBA hero shooter blended into one incredibly disliked game across the internet.
You're doing your intro 4 minutes into your video. It's like halfway through you're doing an intro. Okay.
Ladies and gentlemen, today
that's a crazy... Yeah, wow, all right.
Talking about High Guard, a brand new game from old
Based.
Titanfall and Apex Legends developers. They went and made their own studio, and they put this out. A free-to-play PvP raid
it's free to
shooter
play?
where
No
players
way.
will ride, fight, and raid as wardens, arcane gunslingers sent to fight for control of a mythical continent. Now, Jeff also made it a point that, we don't have to wait long to try this game out. It's releasing January 26th, 2026.
This is like... They hate it. But we've spent $250 million on this. What do you mean they hate it? Man, somebody better call McDonald's and let them know they're gonna have a lot of applications coming in about 6 months from now.
Unless it gets delayed, but that's about 6 weeks away. You go to their Steam page, and we don't really know much about what the game is. Their Steam page says that you have to battle rival warden crews for possession of the shield breaker, then break into...
It's a fucking team-based shooter game where there's some objective.
And destroy the enemy base to secure territory in this all-new
real thing that matters is the heroes and the interactions.
So we have a brand new style of game. It looks like a multi-stage objective PvP shooter.
Wow.
I'm not even sure how many people are going to be in the game, but when you look at the conversation surrounding High Guard, it ain't looking good. Their community hub, now granted, I will say the community hub, usually a cesspool for shit like this. My God.
No. If you go to the Expedition 33 community hub, I bet it's generally positive. If you go to the Silksong community hub, I bet it's generally positive. If you go to this community hub, it's negative. Oh. Very interesting.
God, the amount of times I have read Dead on Arrival is fucking insane. Now, I have been messaged saying...
Also, by the way, just a minor thing, as a guy that grew up in the 90s...
Times I have read Dead on Arrival...
That's He-Man. Not She-Man. Get the fuck out of here. I don't want to see this shit. The fuck out of here. What a joke. This is what you call cultural appropriation.
Arrival is fucking
disgusting.
Insane. Now, I have been messaged saying that the developers are banning people for legitimate criticism. And I gotta say, I've read some of the shit that people are posting over there.
Yeah, it's not legitimate. Like, it makes sense why you get banned.
It's a fucking disaster.
It
Telling
is.
the developers that they have a fetish for humiliation for putting the trailer out will most likely get you banned. It's funny,
obviously.
Don't get me wrong, but it will most likely get you banned.
Yeah, duh, of course.
When you look at the trailers around the internet, every single place has massive dislikes. The IGN trailer is sitting at 15,000 downvotes.
Now it's at 34,000.
So realistically, I think...
So the trailer is going viral, but for all the wrong reasons. Like a lot of times, like people are, oh, my thing's going viral. It's like a good thing. This is like my thing's going viral. More people are even more people are hating this. Yeah, submissions. Yeah, this is crazy, isn't it? When will they learn? I don't know what they were thinking. Well, I do know what they were thinking. They were getting gassed up by all their other retard contemporaries inside of the gaming space, and this toxic positivity has caused them to effectively kill their studio. They just don't know it. Should they cancel it? Give me 1 second. I'll be right back.
Most people have already written this game off as a complete disaster, especially because Jeff hyped this game up as like from the creators of Titanfall. And then we're given a game that I think like missed the mark by probably 6 or 7 years. They already saw what happened with Concord, so I can't imagine how they're feeling at the studio right now. And don't get me wrong.
Well, they're stupid. They're stupid, and they're probably getting, this is why things happening, is that there is so much toxic positivity in the gaming atmosphere and the gaming industry that these devs will be like, oh, it's so sad. Concord died. Look at all the people that lost their jobs. That's what happens. What are you talking about? When you make a bad product and nobody buys it, everybody gets fired. That's how it works. It's not like this is it's not like a kid just got cancer randomly. It's like you smoke cigarettes for 70 years and then you get cancer. That's what happens. That's what you do. These are the consequences of your actions. Do a bad job, you lose the job. Jesus, they started making this game 4 years ago. The view on hero shooters wasn't the same. Yeah, it was. People were tired of Overwatch. Overwatch 2 was going to come out, and people were excited for it. No, people were tired of hero shooters 4 years ago, 100%. The issue is the hero shooter, not the characters. The issue is the entire thing. The characters look retarded. The gameplay looks like a fucking AI-generated trailer. And the combat just looks like Fortnite. It looks like a combination between Fortnite and Valorant. It's everything.
I genuinely feel for these developers because
I don't give a shit.
Have clearly put some work in. It doesn't look like it's fucking, trash early access slop. It actually looks like some effort was
it's full release slop. Wow, that's great.
Put in. It just feels like the concept,
it sucks. It sucks dick.
Like the visuals, the actual art style, it's not hitting for people.
No.
And I think we knew that from the first few seconds of the trailer, which is unfortunate. Now, this is obviously judging a game before anybody
You're a bit too harsh on this one, in my opinion. What do you think is going to happen when the game comes out? Huh? I'm being honest. You're very harsh? I am, because I know what's going to happen. I know what's going to happen. And people are going to get mad, and there's, oh, no. Oh, yes. Oh, yes.
Got their hands on it. I'm calling it Concord 2.0 based on the reception to the game's aesthetic and the overall negative sentiment around the game going into this launch in about a month's time.
Yeah.
The one thing we can say that is different from this game versus Concord is the fact that this game is going to be free to play. Now, you look at Concord.
Doesn't matter. Won't make a difference. The idea that the game being free to play is the reason why, it's so retarded. Arc Raiders wasn't free to play, but it had concurrent player bases of 300,000 players for like a month. It's just bullshit. This is, people will pay for a good game. They're not going to pay for garbage.
Concord was a $40 game, but they did have a free-to-play beta weekend a couple of weeks before launch. Nobody played that either. So now we can actually
He's right about that.
Look at a game. Everybody said like
Concord was such a piece of shit that the first beta was paid and the second beta was free, and the second beta had less players than the first beta. That's how bad it was.
Concord released free to play, it would have been super popular. Now we can actually see it. And I'm not saying this is Concord. Concord was more of like an arena style shooter. What I'm saying is the reception to the art style, the aesthetic, the characters, the vibe, the actual game itself, it's being called Concord 2 fucking everywhere. So now we can actually see if all of the yapping changes if a game comes out at a solid price point, this one being free to play. Now we can actually see the stats. Are people gonna give a shit? Are people just yapping to yap? Or
look at this character. We've got to come to Jesus eventually, don't we? We gotta be honest about the situation that's in front of us. Is that the milk farm guy? Yeah, he's got a giant icicle dick.
Or is there merit in saying that the industry is fucking pushing back and are tired of these generic run-of-the-mill fucking hero shooters that we seem to just keep getting shoved down our fucking throats?
I don't think the problem is hero shooters. I think if a perfect hero shooter were to release, and it's going to be proven by Deadlock, by the way. Deadlock will prove this to be true. Is that Deadlock will be massively successful and it will do very well when it finally releases. So this entire concept that hero shooters are the problem, no, bad games are the problem. Rivals, yeah, that's another example too. But like that came out last year. Marvel Rivals proved it. Yes, exactly. And it will be proven again with Deadlock. So this entire concept, Deadlock isn't a hero shooter, really? Because I looked at the gameplay and it looked like people shooting each other and they were playing heroes. So I think it's a hero shooter. So anyway, that's what's going to happen.
And of course, you have people on the other side of the fence defending the game saying,
Big Fry, you actually don't know what Concord looked like. This looks like nothing like Concord.
It does look the same. Oh, God. He's not showing the side, but no.
They're the same picture.
It's...
Oh, wow. Oh, no. He actually went and put them side by side. Oh, my God. I think Concord might even be better. This is insane. They look identical. Reused assets? Yeah.
Fucking identical. I've been saying it for years, and I think this is the first time we can look at a Game Awards show.
Yeah.
There was a lot of violence. There was some Star Wars games.
Right.
There was some dark, gritty cyberpunk like shooter fighters.
I guess so.
There was that game Gang of Dragon. There was a lot of games that I think appeal to our demographic for the first time in what feels like fucking forever. And then to end the show...
And by the way, you want to know the reason why a lot of these games are coming out? Because they appeal to our demographic? It's because we have mercilessly shit on and sent every single one of these like woke garbage girl boss trash games into the fucking shadow realm and sent the workers back to McDonald's and DoorDash. That's the reason why. And we're going to keep doing it too. We are, because we're the players. We have the power and we're going to use it. I love using it. It's so fun. This is great, isn't it? Keep up the good work. Hey, I'm only one guy. It's everybody. This is a team effort, and great work, guys. We're doing amazing.
On this, I get it. I get why people, I don't get why people are upset and like attacking the developers. I don't think that's what we need to be doing here.
It's dumb, but people are still going to do it.
But I get why people...
And also, like, if you're a developer and you're posting about something that people do, you're like, hey, I'm making the thing. And then somebody's like, oh, I don't like that thing. And then they're like, oh, my God, how am I going to... Oh, no. This is day one. I'm going to be harassed. Oh, my God. It's like, Jesus Christ. How much of a bitch are you? Oh, yeah, don't listen to that. I know. It's embarrassing, isn't it?
People are completely writing this game off for simply existing.
Yeah.
I totally get it. They have been shoved down our fucking throats for years now. And I think the pushback is just, it's fucking insane. People have had enough.
People have had enough. They've had enough. They're tired of it.
Same old tired fucking shit from the space. I'm not saying these guys are a AAA studio. I don't really know much about them, but I can assure you that they had conversations about their game during Concord. This game has been in development for 4 years, which means they watched Concord's launch. They watched what
That's a good point. They watched Concord crash and burn, and they said, hold up, I got another one in me. Wait a minute.
happened there.
Run it back.
They watched the pushback.
Run it back.
And I would have loved to have been a fly on the wall at that studio watching that game go out and go down, because Concord had a lot of high quality things going for it. Their cutscenes were fucking incredible. The actual animation quality, it was a solid piece of software. But that doesn't.
Well, the problem is that what he's explaining is the reason why video game development in the West is failing. They think that a cutscene or an animation is what's going to get people to play the game. Like that's like it's reviewer slop. Like that's something that reviewers care about. It's not something that real players care about. Cinematics that are good are great. It's amazing. I'm happy. I love good cinematics. But nobody really cares. That's not going to get people to play the game. To be honest, for a while it did. Not really, though. Not really. Game devs are trying to clip farm. Well, it's more than that. It's that the entire video game journalism media apparatus is leading these developers off a cliff. They're leading them and they're saying, you need to have diversity. You need to have representation. You have to have always online. You need to have, these color palettes. You have to have, any of this other garbage. Like, make sure that you have real actors playing in the roles. Make sure that you have, like this type of narrative continuity. Like all of this stuff is just bullshit. It's just waste of time bullshit. People really care about gameplay. And if the gameplay is good, the game is good. And there are too many theater kids, too many artists that are getting involved in video game development. We don't need any more artists that are being involved in this. I want fat middle-aged men making video games. That's it. We don't need any more weird fucking bullshit. Let's just say that. I want fat 40 to 60-year-old men that make dick jokes making video games, because that's whenever video games are good. And whenever you get away from that, video games become bad again. That's it.
Doesn't make it a fun game. That doesn't make it a game that appeals to the masses. And honestly, I don't know how this game ends up at the end stamp of a Game Awards show. I really obviously they spent a shit ton of money to get there. I just don't get it. I want to know what you guys think. Do you care
every time that I see the game studio and it's just a bunch of dudes and everybody there has a gray beard, I think to myself, and nobody has blue hair. Nobody has red hair. Nobody has green hair. Nobody has purple hair. It's just a bunch of guys. I'm like, okay. Finally. We're going to be okay. It's going to be a good game.
High Guard, are you interested? Let's have a conversation down below. My name is Big Fry. Make sure you guys go to gamersubs.gg. Use code Big Fry for 10% off your order. Support me over on Patreon, patreon.com/Big Fry. We just did our after hours show last night. We got a live stream planned here next week before Christmas. And I got more exclusive content coming your way. And if you guys are looking for a darker indie tactical FPS, check out my game Transients. It's available on Steam right now. It just launched last week.
Good for him.
You can pick it up for its launch price, $19.99 with a 15% discount. We partnered with Trepang, Intravenous, and 0 Hour. If you buy it in a bundle, you can get it even cheaper. Thank you guys for watching, and I'll see you on the next one, Wardens.
Based. Well, anyway, so you should check out Silksong then. It's only 3 guys. I know that. Yeah, I know. I'll eventually watch it. Don't worry about it. I'll look at it. So yeah, I think that's basically what happens. Remember the guy that created Gears of War and went and made a hero shooter and lost everything? Well, I don't know. The Grandma's Boy game studio was peak. Yes, absolutely. I don't know. I think I've watched Big Fry's videos a couple of times in the past, but I think he's right about this. The fact that like video game Andes and like shooter game Andes see the game and they think that it's instantly garbage. I mean, really, what else do you even need to see? What else do you even need to see? Yeah, give it a video a like, give him a sub if you haven't already. That was good.